Hey everybody, I've got two applications to show you today. They're both made by the same company. They're used to be able to send out automatic text responses so that you don't actually have to do it yourself. I personally don't own a business where this would come in handy for, but I do have a job that I use this absolutely every day, or it uses itself for me automatically every single day. So I'm on call 24/7. A lot of times people will give me a call 24/7 even when it's a non-emergency and it could wait to the next day, and normally if my phone rings I pick it up, instead of waiting for a voicemail or waiting for a text, because I want people to be able to feel that their message was received and they're not being completely 100% ignored. Even though I don't have to pick up my phone, I can wait for that message to come through, knowing that this automatically sends out a response. They know that their message went through. It's perfect. It allows me to be able to relax. So the first one, again, both made by the same company, is Autoresponder Pro, and there's going to be links inside the description down below. I'm going to go back to. You may have a different startup screen than I did right there, but just click on these three lines up here, list of profiles. And then what I did was, to be able to make this first profile right here, I clicked on the plus button up here. And if I long press this, it'll give me the edit menu. And now you will be greeted with a screen very similar to this. It'll ask you to name your new status. The status that I named was off duty, normal day. I've got different hours for different days, which again makes it very difficult for people to be able to remember when I'm actually on the clock. So a lot of times they're not calling me off hours because they're knowledgeably calling me like that. They're just not aware of my hours. So off duty, normal day. I'm going to type in the message that I want them to automatically receive. And personally, I like to add in the beginning that it is an auto reply, so then they know that they just got hit with an auto reply instead of them feeling like it's completely personal. Aloha, I'm currently off duty. I'm on call for emergencies. If you have questions or concern, they will be answered on the start of the next workday. And then the second application I'm going to show you here in a little bit allows me to be able to have tags set up so people can text me a hashtag or any word whatsoever, and it will automatically send back another reply. So to view office hours, text hashtag hours. For instructions on obtaining a copy of the house rules and bylaws, text the hashtag rules. So there's a couple ways to be able to have this set up. Emergency list, personalized list, you can make it so that they, like, let's say I'm going to go to, where are the rules? One second. I'm just going to go ahead and save this real quick. And because this is going to be for normal hours, I'm going to set up when it starts. I want it to start I get off at 5 p.m. So exactly at 5 p.m. my auto reply is going to start. And then I don't go back to work until 8 a.m. the next day. So I want that to end exactly at 8 a.m. Anybody calls me 1 minute before that, they are getting hit with an auto reply. I'm going to run this by the days a week because my normal days are only Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then I'm going to say run this weekly. So I can do the same thing. I'd have to do another status for yes, I already sent that out. I can do another status for my half days and another status for my complete days off. Now, one thing that you have to do is you have to click this on to be able to actually get it started. There we go. So it's starting. It tells me how long until it starts. Now, you cannot edit this while it's live. So if you click this down and hold it, nothing's going to happen. You have to deactivate the profile. Now click down and hold. That will give you the menu right here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this back on because I can. Yes. It's a whole day off for me. It's Sunday here, so that's why it's not activating. But I'm going to go back to my home screen, and I'm going to pull up the next one, which is the keyword autoresponder. I love this one. So I'm going to go over to list my profiles. And if you don't have any profiles, you can just click on create. It's pretty straightforward. And I have hours. If you remember before, when I had my normal day set up for the auto reply, I said text hashtag hours. I'm going to turn this one off so I can edit it. Clicky. Edit. And another edit button up here. And you can see Title of the status I put down as hours. This is not the word that they have to text you. I have my hours listed here, and then after that, I insert my keywords. Keywords, I believe, are separated by a comma. Haven't done that in a while. Maybe just a space. Okay, but hashtag hours. So you saw this referenced earlier. You set the time for it. I just have mine going from 8 o'clock, 8:01 a.m., and it goes all the way till 8 a.m. So it stays active the entire time. Repeat weekly. I want it to do this all the time. Anytime somebody texts me hashtag hours, I want them to get hit with my working hours. That pretty much sets it up. Did the exact same thing with rules. Now there is one other thing that I can have set up. If I go back over to Autoresponder Pro, these guys work great together. I'm going to go into my settings. So you can read through the settings. I'm not going to read through each individual one, but the one that I like is reply rules. I can have it so it only replies to my contacts, and I can have it so that it replies only to non-contacts. Okay, reply to calls only. So if somebody calls you and you don't pick up, it also can reply to that. So it's not just for text messages, it's also for contacts. Anytime somebody contacts you, whether it's by a phone call or a phone text message, you can have this message sent out. Ignore numbers that are shorter than 5 digits, so telemarketers and stuff like that completely get ignored. Where is profile dependent rules? Okay, so I can have a personalized list and an emergency list. The personalized list, I could have that for, I have a board of directors that I work with. And so I can have it so that board members are hit with a different reply than regular owners inside the building. So you can do it for family members and whatnot. Anybody that you want to have set up with a alternate reply. So next feature is the scheduled messages. There's plenty of ways to be able to use this. I made a profile just says send at 5 p.m. Hey yo, it's 5 p.m. I added one recipient to this and then I saved it. I believe I have the time set outside of 5 p.m., but you get the idea of it. Anybody that's on that list is going to be hit with an automatic reply or automatic message that is sent when you tell it to. So let's say for myself personally, I have a board meeting that happens every Tuesday, and I've got to contact people to be able to see if there's a quorum. I can have it so that their contacts are automatically messaged saying text yes if hashtag yes if you're going to be able to make it, text hashtag no if you're not going to be able to make it, and then when they reply and they do that hashtag, I'm in the wrong application, let me go back. Should be able to go to reports, and I can see who has texted me specific ones. So hours right here, I sent out one. Okay, so somebody texted me hours, this is on February 17th, and they automatically got hit back with an auto reply with how I set up the hour status. So I could have this set up so that it's board meeting quorum. They text yes, I see how many are yes and how many are no's and what days they actually sent it in. So I can grab quorum a whole lot easier without actually having to contact them. This pretty much covers everything. I believe this is a paid-for application, the keyword autoresponder. I believe they give you 2 keywords that you can use without actually paying, just to be able to make sure that everything's working exactly how you want it to. And then the Autoresponder Pro, I'm not sure how much this costs right now. Like I said, I got in beta. This is not necessarily a paid-for review, but I didn't have to pay for it because I got in so close on the ground floor, and I've been helping the team to figure out anything that goes on or the layout, how to be able to make the application better. So I've just absolutely loved this. If you have any questions, feel free to throw them in the comment section down below if there's a comment section, and I will talk to you later.